everyone, in this video I'll show you how to use MySQL interface and making database and its features. I'm using CentOS version 6.5. This is running through VirtualBox. Before we proceed, I'll give you a brief information of SQL. SQL stands for Structured Query Language. It is used to communicate with a database. Statements are used to perform tasks such as an update, data on a database, and a lot more. MySQL is very popular for websites in combination with different languages. Most of huge databases uses this kind of programs like Facebook, Google, YouTube, and a lot more. Today, I'll show you how to install MySQL, creating a database, creating a table, verifying each steps, and if you are in the right direction, updating the table, and of course, deleting such database. Now, let us now begin. Before installing a specific program, you should update your packages. Then we're going to use yum update. Now, after updating, we will check if the package is already installed or not. The code will be used here will be rpm-q mysql. By the way, I'm using the root user in my operating system. That's why there is no such su in my scripts. So you can see, it's not yet installed. As we proceed, we will know how to install MySQL in the code of yum-y install MySQL server. The purpose of -y is to say yes in the terminal, in any permission the terminal is asking. Now the MySQL is already installed. We can now check again by using rpm-q mysql. It is shown it is already installed. Now we're going to activate the service of MySQL by using the service mysql ld start. It shows it is okay. There is no error. Now we are going to check what is the status of MySQL using the code service mysql status. It is shown that is already running. Now we are going to access MySQL using code mysql-u root-p. Accessing my program MySQL is set default. Therefore, there is no password, so we will just press enter. As you can see, once you see these details, it means you are already in the program of MySQL. Now, we are going to check if there's such database inside the program. Show databases is the code. It is shown there is none. Now, we're going to make a database, which I will name it by David. We will use the code create database David. As we see, the query said it is okay. It means there is no problem creating the database. Now, let's check if the database has been created by the code show databases. You can see the database is already inside the MySQL program. Before creating a table inside the database, we should select what database we are going to use. For me, I'll use the one I created a while ago, which is the vid. Now, I will use the code use the vid. Once you see the database change, you are good to go to create a table. Now, let's create a table. Create table Hosea. As you can see, making a table must have different names because it will contradict the database with table. Now you see I'm typing the content of the table, which is my account ID, name, and age. As the query said, it's okay. Now we will put some values on those content by using the code insert into values my account 6789, my nickname and last name, which is Seng David, and my age 21. As we check the values I input, the code is select asterisk from Hosea. As you can see, there is an update with my database. Now, if I wanted to update my database, I'll use the code update Hosea, set name to David Singh, where my account ID is still the same, 6789. Now we are going to check if it's already been updated. Now we will use the code select from Hosea. That is my table name. Now, as we proceed with deleting the database, it is simply drop database with the database name, which is mine is drop database David. Now we are going to look at the database listed, which is show databases. As you will see, it is already gone. There it is. Now, there you have it. I hope you learned a lot from my video. Until next time, I, Hosea David, signing out.